In today's video, I'm going to explain the causative with have and get, which is also known as have or get something done. We use the causative to indicate that one person causes another person to do something, or that something is caused to happen by someone. We normally use it when someone does something for you. It emphasizes the action or the result of the action rather than who performs it. So the action is important, but not who is performing the action. Let's look at some examples. I cut my hair would be I had my hair cut in causative. We fixed our car would be we had our car fixed. So in English, if I say I cut my hair, it means that I took some scissors and cut my own hair. But if I say I had my hair cut, it means that I went to the hairdressers and someone cut my hair for me. Like we said, the action is more important. I say I had my hair cut, but I don't say I had my hair cut by the hairdresser because the person isn't so important in the causative. In the case of we fixed our car, if we say we fixed our car, it sounds like we fixed it ourselves. But when you say we had our car fixed, it means that you took it to the mechanic to repair it. And again, we don't say we had our car fixed by the mechanic because it was obvious. A hairdresser is not going to fix your car. So the action is more important than the person. Now let's look at the structure. The structure is subject, have or get. It means the same thing. Object and past participle, which is the third column of the irregular verbs, or the verb in ed. I got my hair cut. I have my windows cleaned. My mum gets her hair washed. It's important to remember that the object goes first and then it's the past participle, because the most common mistake is that people say, I got cut my hair, or I have cleaned my windows. So always check that you have put the verb after the object. Now we understand the structure, let's look at the have and get. The have and get verb can be in different tenses. In present simple, it would be I have my hair cut, or I get my hair cut. With will, it would be I will have or I will get my hair cut. And in present continuous, it would be I am having or I am getting my hair cut. These are just some examples, but you can put the have and get in any tense. In past simple, past perfect, be going to, any tense. Remember that the past participle, in this case cut, always stays the same. This never changes. So before we said that we can use have or get. It means the same thing, but have is a little bit more formal than get. So I had my hair cut or I got my hair cut. Have is a bit more formal. I had my car fixed or I got my car fixed. Let's look at some examples. Present simple, she has the car washed. Past simple, she had the car washed. Future simple, she will have the car washed. And present continuous, she is having the car washed. In past simple, she was having the car washed. Present perfect, she has had the car washed. And past perfect, she had had the car washed. Now let's practice. I'm going to read the sentences and I'll give you some time to think of the answers and then we will see the corrected sentences. I washed my hair. He cut his grass. They have repaired their wall. He is painting his house. He had fixed his computer. Let's look at the answers. I washed my hair. I had or I got my hair washed. Because it's past simple. It might be a good idea to circle the verb and the tense when you are doing exercises, and then you won't forget to put the have or get in the correct tense. He cut his grass. He had or he got his grass cut. They have repaired their wall. They have had or they have got their wall repaired. He is painting his house. He is having or he is getting his house painted. He had fixed his computer. He had had or he had got his computer fixed. So, as a quick reminder, the structure is subject, have or get, and have is more formal than get, object, and past participle. When I say that have is more formal than get, you can use either of them. You can use have or get in a normal conversation, but maybe if you're writing a formal document, then it would be better to write have. Remember that we use the causative to say that someone did a service for you or someone did something for you, and we don't focus on the person that did it. For example, I got my hair cut, I have my windows cleaned, or my mum gets her hair washed. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.